like if you found the video valuable. When Daniel signed the lease, the realtor warned him the place had a reputation. Old house, creaks and moans. Don't let it get to you, she said with a smile that didn't quite meet her eyes. Daniel, a freelance illustrator looking for quiet, waved it off. The rent was cheap, the street was quiet, and the staircase had a quaint charm, wooden, narrow, slightly crooked like the house had exhaled too deeply on one side. He noticed the cupboard under the stairs on day one. Small, bolted from the outside, with a heavy iron latch. Inside was nothing but darkness and a sharp smell, like damp earth mixed with rust. He figured it was where the original owners stored coal or tools. Still, it gave him a chill. That night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., Daniel woke to a soft, rhythmic scratching. Faint but steady. Scritch, scritch, scritch. He lay in bed, blinking at the ceiling, the sound growing clearer by the second. It was coming from the stair cupboard. Rats, he told himself. Mice. The place had been empty for years, of course something moved in. He bought traps the next morning and lined the cupboard floor with peanut butter baits. But the next few nights, nothing was caught. The bait was untouched, yet the scratching continued, always at 2:17. By the fourth night, the scratching turned to shuffling. Soft thuds, like something dragging itself across the wood. Then he found them. Footprints. Muddy, child-sized, trailing from the cupboard to the foot of his bed. They vanished before the hallway rug, as though whatever made them simply stopped existing. Panicked, Daniel nailed the cupboard door shut. That night, silence. The next morning, the door hung open. The nails lay neatly on the floor in a tiny pile. Nothing broken, nothing forced. That day, he spoke to the neighbor, an elderly man with a sunburnt neck who stared too long before answering. You hear it too, huh? The man finally muttered. We all have. It only needs one thing to wake up. Daniel pressed him. What thing? Blood, the neighbor said, then walked away. That night, as Daniel moved boxes, a small cut on his thumb dripped onto the wooden stair railing. He wiped it without a thought. At 2:17 a.m., the scratching returned. Louder, closer. He didn't sleep. The next night, it knocked. Knock, knock, knock. 3 measured taps from inside the stairwall. Daniel grabbed a flashlight and flung the door open. Nothing. Just the earthy smell again, stronger now. Damp, breathing. That's when he saw it. A pair of pale, childlike handprints on the inside of the door. Fresh, smearing upward. The knocks became a nightly ritual. Knock, knock, knock. Daniel stopped sleeping. He boarded the cupboard again. Burned sage. Prayed. Screamed. Then came the whispering. A voice, delicate and low, echoing up the staircase. Let me out. I'm so cold. He recorded it, sent it to a paranormal investigator. She listened once and refused to take the case. There's nothing trapped in that cupboard, she said. It's living there, and now it's awake. On the 7th night, Daniel set up a camera and left the door wide open. At 2:17 a.m., the camera feed went black. He heard the stairs creak. The last thing Daniel saw, before the power cut, was the silhouette of something small and hunched crawling from under the stairs, dragging one leg behind it, head twitching at an unnatural angle. He never made it out of the house. Police reports say they found the door bolted from the inside. Daniel was never seen again. But if you pass by that house at night, stop and listen. If you hear knocking at 2:17, don't answer the door. And never, ever feed what's under the stairs.